Hi everyone. Just a kind of an update on Danny Boy. He's just about weaned, hopefully. So this next Friday I will be 4 months, 16 weeks bottle feeding him, and on Tuesday he will be exactly 16 weeks old. So I have to say, yesterday and today, I'm completely fed up with the monotony of it. I am completely fed up. And it's always the case when you get close to the end that you wonder, oh, will the end ever come? But when you're in the thick of it, in the middle of it, when it's an awful lot worse, you just keep going because you know you have to keep going because you're not anywhere near the end. And then you get close to that end and you go, oh, I'm so fed up with this. I'm so over it. So, and the last 2 weeks, I also... an Akita dog, about a year old, landed in the yard here and just collapsed, and the bones were out through its hips, and oh geez, it was very underweight, and its paws were bleeding because it had walked for so long. And I spent those 2 weeks trying to get that dog to good health. Now the dog, I would have kept the dog only for... The dog was gunning for Danny Boy. He's a hunting dog. The Akita is a hunting dog, and they're not that great around other animals. And he was eyeing Danny Boy to take him down. So I called the Akita Rescue Association of Ireland, and yesterday, after 2 weeks, somebody came down to collect him from Dublin and brought him back to Dublin. So poor dog was completely emaciated and collapsed when he came, but he was up to a good weight after the 2 weeks. So that took up a lot of my energy and another responsibility that I had to mind the little dog. And it was quite a responsibility because he had to be one section when the other horses were another section, and to keep moving, keep being conscious that he couldn't get out near the horses because he was only a puppy. He had to learn, like he was a year old, but he was a big dog and he had to learn, but I couldn't take the chance, and the horses were my priority. So anyway, he's gone to, it's the first time I've ever done that with a dog. Every time something comes into my life, I just take on the responsibility for it. And that's from my childhood, because as a child I was the responsibility was heaped on my shoulders. Responsibility of things that a child should not have the responsibility for, and so I tend to take it on. So I decided to change that cycle.